Guys, it's actually really easy to lose weight. All you have to do is burn more calories than you eat in a day, every single day. Well, not every single day, but over the average of time. And there's really easy ways to do this. Put the right foods in your house, don't eat French fries, don't eat a whole tub of ice cream, etc. Sure, that's easy enough to do if you build your house in a way where you don't have any junk food in it. You build your life around, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 days a week, but what happens when life gets interrupted? What happens when you have life events that you don't wanna miss? Weddings, birthdays, vacation, bachelor party.
Bachelor party weekend!
I know, you could be miserable if you wanted to. You could just go and bring your own snacks and your own food, and that's all you do. You basically say no to everything. You could do that. But do you really want to? When you could actually just have a plan in place that would help you enjoy your time, but also help you stick to your goals? In this video, I'm going to show you an example of what I did at a bachelor party to kind of make sure that I was still sticking to my goals. But nobody was like, oh, Malachi is on a diet. I was there to have fun, and I did have a lot of fun. And I got to eat some of the things that I wanted to and still barely go up in weight over the course of the weekend. And be sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to share with you the most important tip about, special events, losing weight. So let's jump into the video.
We got the crew. We're ready to go.
We're more than ready to go, actually.
More than ready to go. Justin, what did you
I've saved 1777 at Meyer.
Wow.
Let's go! Hey, what's up, guys? It's Noah French here. We are at Zach. What's your last name? We're at Zach Straw's bachelor party. And he is going to have the best weekend of his life. Peace out.
The idea for this video actually stemmed from me thinking about, well, what do people fail most at when they're trying to diet or lose weight? Is it all these fun activities that they have planned throughout the summer, holidays, vacations, things like that? What do I do to make sure that I'm not making bad decisions? Because it's a bachelor party, so there's going to be alcohol there. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be stuff that will make you fat if you have too much of it every single day. Okay, so it's taken me a bit of time to figure this part out, but really I just kind of go into the weekend with some sort of game plan. Am I gonna be able to get a workout in? Am I really that worried about it? Is there gonna be a lot of junk food there? Is there gonna be alcohol there? I'm not somebody to go crazy on alcohol because I don't think it's great for you. I don't wanna be belligerent or something along those lines, but it is a bachelor party and I do plan on having some beverages. So here's my game plan going into an event like this. I'm gonna bring something, a snack of some kind that is on plan for me that makes it easy for me to stick to it. So my go-to is beef jerky, and that's pretty much what I bought. I bought a big bag of beef jerky from Meijer or Walmart for those of you not in Michigan, and that worked great. Honestly, when the chips came out and the snacks came out and the junk food came out, I just pulled out my beef jerky and I was good to go. Some of the other things I bring, if it's more than just a weekend, is maybe like some of those little protein shake things. I've done in another video about different protein options on the go, or a bag of Skinny Pop. I know it's not the greatest thing, but it works in a pinch. So my attack plan going into it too, if I am gonna have some alcohol, I tend to stick to light beers because they actually will fill you up pretty quick. So you can have like a Miller Lite, 1 can of it, and it's like 90 grams or 90 calories, and you're doing pretty good. It'll fill you up. Again, the point of it is not to get drunk, but I plan on having a couple drinks, or I'll have like a Diet Coke and whiskey. I almost always, when I'm mixing a beverage, have a diet beverage and then whatever liquor.
Barely know her.
And I'm just kind of pacing it out. I'm trying not to overdo it. I'll probably even eat some of the junk food too. It's just a matter of pacing myself. So what I'll do is kind of avoid starting out the day with the junk food. If I'm gonna have junk food, I'm probably gonna end the night with that and try and hold myself off my cravings until the end of the day. And usually I'll be like, I moved a lot today, so I can have some of this junk food. And it's not perfect, right? I'm still probably not going to be able to stick to my plan completely, but the whole point of it is I don't wanna be the weirdo. You don't always wanna be the diet guy, and I understand that. And so that's why these are things that worked for me to kind of avoid being that and still having a good time, but also not feel crappy about myself at the end of the day. Also, a big thing that we were able to do during this bachelor party is we moved a lot. Now, we had a bunch of boys. We were playing a lot of physical games, as you can see in the video clips, but also
we also did our own workout at, it was supposed to be at 8 o'clock, but it was at 10 a.m.
All right, we're hitting our 8 a.m. workout.
So hopefully we don't die, but we probably will.
Noah, tell me how you're feeling about this workout.
You know what? Have some good men here today. We might lose some. We might gain some.
Yeah,
How you feeling about
This
this?
is gonna be good. I'm ready.
John, how you feeling about this?
I'm John. I'm excited to be here.
I am absolutely terrified.
I'm in zone 6 right now. I feel like I'm gonna die. Get rid of all my Alfredo!
We lost a few of them.
Nice work, everyone.
And so again, just another thing that added to, were we actually, like, was I sticking to my goals? If we weren't doing a group workout, you know, it's easier if it's a group thing because multiple people were interested in doing it. If it's a group thing, it's easier to stick to, but I would have probably done something on my own as well. Those are, you know, that's my attack strategy for going to this bachelor party, to be honest. And remember, you know, long-term success when you're wanting to diet and do things like that is you got to make small decisions every single time you're doing something. Small decisions over time is what leads to the long-term success. So when you're going to a bachelor party, you want to have at least a game plan. Is it going to be perfect as if you were at home for the whole week? No, but it's probably going to be better than if you just aren't paying attention, you just binge eat, you eat 5,000 calories because you just don't care, and then you feel bad about yourself, right? That's the whole point of this.
So one of the advantages of weighing myself every single day, or every single day that I can at least, is I actually have it all written here on my phone. And I'm going to tell you, the bachelor party when I was there, you know, over the week, I think I started at 185. So I was down, I'm averaging around 185 for the week. If we look at the average right up there, 185. Okay. So, and that started a little heavy going into the weekend, 187.3. And then over the weekend, you know, we ended on Monday, I weighed in 187.9, right? And then if you look at my like timetable here, I always weigh high after the weekend, and then Monday and Tuesday, I go right back down, okay? And during this period, I'm not trying to lose a ton of weight. I was kind of at the bottom of where I wanted to be. I'm trying to hover between 185 and 187 for like a good 8-week period before I do one more cut just to try and get below 180. But you know, your weight fluctuation is normal, okay? It's super normal for it to go up and down. And because of the decisions that I made over the weekend, I still had a great time. I had plenty of junk food, but we also stayed active to make sure we were, you know, feeling good about ourselves. What's super important, and what I've done on some of these weekends before in the past when I don't pay attention or at least have a game plan, is I'll go up 5 pounds, and that's the worst feeling. At the end of a weekend like that, where it's, you know, 2 days of not in my normal routine, I can go up a half a pound, and that's totally normal fluctuation. But when I go up 5 pounds, like sometimes when I've gone on vacation, that's the worst feeling because you're like, man, what did I do wrong to get to this point? The other thing that's really awesome when you have a weekend like this is you kind of get to like load up on a ton of junk food. I feel like Monday's workout, when you get back to the gym, you have all this fuel inside of you. It's just a great workout, right? I have such good workouts on Mondays because over the weekend, I've stockpiled all these carbs and I'm hitting it hard on Monday with all this energy. Then I get to watch the scale go back down again. Wednesday and Thursday are usually my best weigh-ins of the week. For me, at least the lowest, you know, that's what's helping the average out over the week. But something I told you, wait till the end of the video and I would share something important at the end. And here's what I want to tell you is it's okay if you have a weekend like that and you mess up. It's okay because it happens, right? We have life events. We go through Christmas break where it's a 2-week period where you have junk food and all these nice things that grandma made for you. And how do you say no to her? And how do you say no to all these treats that people gave you in your stockings and stuff like that? It's just, you're surrounded by candy and sugar and good tasting food. I get it. I totally get it, right? And what's important is to not give up. The long term is the most important thing. If you have a bad weekend where you go up 5 pounds, you'd be surprised how quickly you can get that back off. If you're determined to 365 days of the year, I'm going to commit to a different lifestyle of working out consistently, not sporadically. I'm going to eat foods and make good decisions along the way. Sometimes I'll go up in weight, sometimes I'll go down in weight, but I know for every period of time where I go up, there's another corresponding period where I can get it back down. And over time, right, you can still enjoy your life on these weekends where you feel a little bit heavier than normal. But then when you get back, you know, okay, I'm going to go back to my routine. I know that I can stick to this long term. Over the entire 52 weeks of the year, if you went up in weight 3 weeks, 4 weeks, let's say there's 7 holidays, 7 federal holidays, you go up 7 times, well, you have 45 other times where you can go down in weight. And I think that means you're going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. You can stick to it. We can stick to it together. Hey, if you are looking for advice, something more specific for you for losing weight, troubleshooting your lifestyle, this is just one scenario where this is a thing that I have had to figure out over time what works super well for me. If you want me to help troubleshoot your lifestyle for you, go to my website, malachicorliss.com, and go to the contact me page. Reach out to me over email or WhatsApp. I'd be happy to answer some of your questions or make a YouTube video about it at some point. If you want like personalized coaching, that's something I also offer. And I want to help people who feel stuck. That's the whole point of this channel. I want to help men and women be the best versions of themselves. So if that sounds like you, then be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.